I think we'll find some fairway here. Whoa! And that was an incredible shot. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. And a nice putt. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And he's currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. Hey there. Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And staying right there in 5th place after that hole. Tees off here on the 18th hole. He is only 2 strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens. Here's a 9-iron, and this one's definitely heading towards the green. And that one will drop for birdie. And Luke, from what I saw, he did pretty well for himself out there as his round comes to an end.
Well, there can only be one winner each week, John, and this player was next closest to them. A great result, no doubt.
And here's the 3-wood. And that was a joy to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green on this par 4 off the tee. And the eagle putt drops. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one.
Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Welcome to our coverage of the Summit Championship. Great to have John McCarthy along with me for the ride.
Thank you, Luke. Glad to be here. Hope you're well. Our next golfer on the tee isn't doing too bad on the Web.com Tour. They're right in the thick of things. I think they'll be in the Web.com Tour Championship, and that's probably the main thing that's going to be on their mind today.
It'll be a fascinating day ahead, that's for sure.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat after 9 holes, see what's happening. For the birdie. And Luke, he's going to be celebrating tonight because his season has come to an end and he's qualified for those Web.com Tour finals. Exciting times for this gentleman.
They'll be incredibly pleased, John. I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle the pressure of the Web.com Tour Championship. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be seeing them on the PGA Tour in the not-so-distant future. Well, that's going to do it from here.
That'll drop the birdie. And starting today's round off at 1 under par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Going with the 9-iron.
And I think he will be happy with that.
And this putt is for birdie. And folks, this is looking too good. Nice little putt. And after that one, 2 under for the day. Now let's move to the 3rd hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. This one's heading for the green. And as he finishes up the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot, if you ask me.
Oh, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Nothing wrong with that. He's got to be pleased with that. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. Off on this par 3. And that was just pretty to watch. Long, long putt right into the cup. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And that putt drops. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And ladies and gentlemen, this has ended, and he has won the Web.com Tour Championship. A fine round of golf, and this is the beginning of something potentially pretty special, Luke.
It's a big victory, John. Yes, it might be on the secondary tour, but it's all the best players on this secondary tour, and they're heading to the main stage, and this person's going there with a win. That's awesome. Hello and welcome to the PGA Tour opener for the season. I'm Luke Elvey, joined alongside, as always, John McCarthy. And John, always love the first event, particularly for a rookie. Their excitement and anticipation is magnified.
And I guess there's got to be an immense amount of work that goes into this just to get them to this level. What kind of extra skills do they need to play at this kind of high level with this incredible field that they have here today?
Well, of course, the depth of talent gets even greater. We're against the world's best right here. But the one thing that they need to maintain is what they did to get here is what they need to continue. No point changing the plan now that you've made it to the big stage.
Right.
If you're good enough to be a PGA Tour pro, well, that's what got you here. Keep it going. Absolutely. You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself and think about all the big money on offer and what could happen if you win. It's just stick to the processes and let the outcomes take care of themselves.
Great. Well, That's a great way to kick this event off. And let's check back in after 9 holes, and we'll see how this golfer's faring then. How's that sound?
Looking forward to seeing the action.
Oh, I'm not too sure about this one. And as he finishes up on the 9th here, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable position.
Tied for the lead is a great position heading into the final 9 holes, but this is when the tournament really heats up. A lot of golf left to play.
Thanks, Luke. We'll see you again at the end of the round. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And something sounded off with that swing. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Didn't have enough club on that one. For the par 5 hole. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Well, so far so good for this one.